Hey y'all, Ileana Soul Dragon. We're back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So today is special. It is my 100th part to the series, which is very exciting. And we are going to be unlocking a new area today called Mistfall. So let's go ahead and talk to Granny Rose. Young miss, won't you help an old lady with her troubles? I'm positively sick with worry. My granddaughter Rania was supposed to come and visit this morning, but she never showed up. She lives with her mother over the mountains there in Mistfall in the little village of Dundle. Used to come visit me most every weekend with fresh cloudberries and delights from the forest. She has a knack for finding them, you know. It isn't like her to miss a visit. You don't think something could have happened to her, dear girl. Something's coming. Watch out! Horse on the loose! Goodness gracious! I know that horse. I'd know that stallion anywhere. That's my Rainia's horse, Dellinger. But where's Rainia? Where's my granddaughter? Something spooked that horse good. Please, miss, you have to chase Dellinger down on horseback and calm him down before he hurts himself or anyone else. Poor Dellinger. Okay, let's go get Dellinger. Probably would have had more luck if I had taken a shortcut. Okay, come on, Dellinger. Can't do this quest on horseback. There you go. Dellinger seems calm now. I should lead Dellinger back to Granny Rose. Okay. Oh, no, that's funny. Come on. Come on, Phantom. Ugh, I love the Yorvik Wilds. That's Dellinger, all right. What happened to you, boy? Where's my Rania? It worries me sick seeing Dellinger here without his rider. He and my granddaughter share a special bond. He'd never just throw her or run off. He must have been scared out of his wits, poor thing. Rania's still out there all alone, and whatever spooked Dellinger is out there with her. Could you search for her, Ileana? You have a kind heart, Ileana. It gives me comfort knowing you're searching, but Rania could be anywhere between here and Dundle. Where to begin looking? I suppose you could start at the... What's that, boy? Dellinger motions insistently. Seems like he wants you to follow. Didn't I tell you Dellinger and my granddaughter share something special? Their bond is more than just a horse and rider. She's his family, and he's her eyes. Yeah, you heard right. Her eyes. Rainy is blind, but that doesn't slow her down, and it shouldn't give you pause neither. She can ride with the best of them. Well, what are you waiting for? Follow that horse and find my granddaughter. Okay, Dellinger, show me where Rania is. Okay, I don't like how slow you're going. Yeah, I guess this horse is bigger than others. Oh, something got him. Feels like someone's watching you. Dellinger looks around anxiously. Something has him on edge, and he won't continue until you soothe his nerves. Dellinger motions for you to follow again. I love looking at the hair. It feels like someone's watching you. Yep. Something's spooking Dellinger again. You'd better calm him down so you can continue the search. Dellinger is calm again, but you have the feeling whatever's spooking them hasn't gone far. Dellinger seems especially eager for you to follow. You must be getting close. Oh, the tramp starts in 10 minutes. If we're not too busy, I might go ahead and do that. Oh, this is the first time I've done this quest in, the new Fir Grove. A white cane? Oh, this looks like the sort of cane a sight-impaired person would use. It must be Rainia's. Rainia must have lost her cane when she was thrown from her horse. She can't be far from here. I should take this cane and look around for its owner. Rainia? Are you here? Rainia, where are you? I'm here to help. Your grandma is worried about you. Rainia, if you're out here, say something. Normally, shouting up a storm like that would scare any wolves away, but these aren't normal wolves. So keep it down, okay? Oh, is that my cane? Thanks. My name's Rainia, but I guess you knew that. Pleased to meet ya. Granny Rose sent you? I hate it when she frets about me. But considering the circumstances, I'm glad she found help. Better than being eaten by wolves, right? I used to make the ride down from Dundle to Firgrove every week without trouble, but this time I couldn't take the road on account of the quarantine. Mama didn't want me to come, but she worries too much. I'm not a kid anymore, and I know my way around Mistfall better than a Jorvik ranger, even if I can't tell you what color the leaves are. Ain't that right, Dellinger? So we took a shortcut over the mountains. I knew we were in for trouble when the wolves followed us over the pass. Don't be mad at them, please. The pack isn't like this, not normally. There's something very wrong with them, the wolves. They don't smell right. Anyway, once we were on the downward slope, the wolves made their move. One of them must have nipped poor Dellinger on the leg. I swung my cane at the wolf, trying to scare them off. Yeah, back! I popped him on the nose. I hope I didn't hurt him. Must have lost my balance, as next thing I knew I was rolling down the mountain and saw Dellinger and the wolves fade into the distance. I've been hiding here ever since. I was about to start making my way to the road when you showed up. Maybe you can't pick it up, but I can hear the ocean clear as a whistle. I followed that sound so I hit the road. That was my plan. Would have been slow going without my cane, but I've made rougher hikes. Listen to me rambling on. Tell me about your... Oh, the wolf howls. Well, crumbs. They found us. Can you hear them? They sound hungry now. This isn't good. The wolves are back, and by the sound of it, they're hungry for horse meat. Not good. Do you trust me? Dellinger and I will pull a few of the wolves away. They'll be less aggressive if the pack is split up. Ride as fast as you can up the fir grove. Even these wolves won't dare wander into town. We'll catch you on the other side of those walls by my granny's. And please don't tell anyone about the wolves. They'll make their way home soon as they realize they've missed their meal. It would break my heart if they sent hunters after them over this misunderstanding. Ready, Liliana? Yeah! Well, let's start the race. The very first time I did this race, I failed probably... Let's meet up in Fir Grove. I failed probably 3 or 4 times. Come on, Phantom Rose. These wolves should be scared of you, huh? Oh, there's the wolves. This is a lot easier. Oh, I think the first time I did it, they were in the old fir grove, so there were a lot more obstacles in the way. Eliana, you're back, but where's my granddaughter? Oh, hi there, Granny. You weren't too worried about me, were you? I told you to trust me. Rainia. Didn't I tell you, Eliana, my granddaughter's special? Tell me what happened. It was nothing. Just had a bit of a fall when a tractor spooked Dellinger. I lost my cane, but Ileana here found it for me. I'm fine. All the same, let Dr. Irene here have a look at you. Hi. Granny, you worry too much. Better safe than sorry. Well, she looks healthy as can be. Your horse here has some scratches on his leg. It almost looks like claw marks. Yeah, it must have been those thistles we ran into on the way here. Big pointy thorns. There you are, Rainia. Your mother and your town are worried sick about you. Dr. Oplet? What are you... I thought we made it clear. No one is to leave Dundle until the quarantine is lifted. Let's not have any trouble now. Come with me. I would advise you to stay away from Miss Rainia unless you want to wind up sick as well. Step aside, miss. This has nothing to do with you. Oh, don't like you. Dundle is under quarantine. No one is to leave until we've given the go-ahead. Oh, really? Maybe we should put up signs in Braille. I didn't know, Doctor. You impudent little... Ahem. Well, yes. Well, if you just come with me, I'll take you back to your mother. Under whose authority? Excuse me? Under whose authority are you trying to take my granddaughter? We are fully compliant with Dundle Town Council. Your granddaughter is a health risk to this place. She's very sick. If this girl is sick, then I'm the Queen of England. What is the nature of this so-called illness, Dr. Oplet, was it? It's a new disease, like smallpox, but less, or poxy. It's easily transmutable. Pathogen factor 5. I won't be questioned by a mere veterinarian. Don't you dare. Don't you dare imply veterinarians don't know anything. I'm getting worked up because I want to be a veterinarian. Uh-huh. Well, I'll have you know I'm a certified MD and worked ER in York City for 10 years before switching to veterinary medicine. Where did you study? Ugh, keep the girl. We're almost done draining. I mean, the disease is almost contained anyway. Just stay away from Dundle and Mistfall until the quarantine is lifted. Or else. Is it just me, or is there something fishy about that Dr. Oplet? Is he gone? Oh, that Dr. Oplet has been nothing but trouble. I suppose you want to know what the quarantine is all about. Rainier, dear, what have you gotten yourself into now? A quarantine? How is your mother? What's going on? I don't know, Granny Rose. These people came into Dundle and said our water's not safe. But I know that can't be true. Our spring has the cleanest water in Jorvik. Honey, I know you're brave, but if doctors say it's dangerous for you to leave, I know, Grandma, but I couldn't miss our visit, and I brought you these. Cloudberry jam? It's kinda leaky. Oops. They must have gotten squished when I fell. You're a kind girl, and there's no doubt you've got that Varanger grit. But that doesn't excuse stirring up all this trouble. Trust me, Grandma. I'm a good judge of character, and that Dr. Oplet is as slippery as they come. Something's not right about that quarantine. I haven't heard so much as a sneeze in Dundle since they showed up. I'm inclined to agree. If this was a legitimate medical emergency, it would have been news all over Jorvik. I've heard about construction on the road to Mistfall, but a quarantine? It doesn't add up. We have to get to the bottom of this. Ileana, will you come back with me to Dundle? No, Rainia. We've asked enough of Ileana already. Don't go dragging her into more trouble. I get the sense that she likes an adventure. Besides, Granny, I trust her. So, what do you say, Ileana? Care to stick your neck in the trouble with me? Absolutely. You're with me? Yay, I had a feeling you'd say yes. Everyone says I'm a great judge of character. Oh, Rainia, my favorite character. She's 18, her horse is Dellinger, her birthday is January 23rd, her home is Dundle, her birthplace is Dundle, her favorite food is berries and cream, her special skills are her uncanny bond with her eyes, Dellinger, and true grit. Her hobbies are podcast, and her relations are her mother, Sigri. I first met Rainia on the road to Fergrove after her horse was spooked by wolves. She boldly crossed the mountains of Yor to bypass a quarantine roadblock keeping people from entering or leaving Mistfall. According to Rainia, the quarantine is bogus and illegal. Of course I had to help her get to the bottom of this. Rainia lost her vision when she was very young, and now she uses a cane to help her walk. She has such a strong bond with her horse Dellinger that he acts as her eyes, and together they can ride as capably as any parent in Jorvik. They're so inspiring. Wow, this is shaping up to be my shortest visit ever. Sorry to leave so soon, Granny Rose, but I have to figure out what Dr. Oplet is up to. If it's alright with you, I'd like to tag along. I was planning to visit Dundle anyway, to be close to the wild horses in Mistfall. Hey, you've already met one. That'd make me a lot more comfortable knowing there's a grown-up along for the ride. Granny, I don't need a chaperone, but who am I to turn down a fellow animal lover? If you don't mind following the blind, Dr. Irene? Welcome to the team. But how are we going to get past the roadblock? Even if the outbreak is fishy, the roadblock is very real. Trust me, Doc. If we're meant to be there, we'll find a way. Well, if you're set on this, I might have a solution. It just so happens Councilman Franklin has a soft spot for cloudberry jam. Just let me transfer the berries you brought me into a jar, and voila! A gift that's sure to win a favor from the councilman. Let's go bring it to... Mr. Councilman here. Hello there, Liana. It's nice to see you again. You're a friend of Rainia's? Oh, what have we here? Cloudberry jam, my favorite. So you want to get to Dundle? I received some sort of notice saying only GED representatives are allowed to pass on account of the quarantine. But considering it's Rainia's home and you've got a doctor going with you, not to mention this delicious cloudberry jam, I suppose I can get you a pass. See, does this not scream? Like, oh my gosh. I swear these people in this place. Here you are. Just show this to the worker at the roadblock in Mistfall tunnel and they'll let you through. Alright, Ileana, that's our ticket back to my home. The doctor and I will meet you at the tunnel. Are you sure you don't want me to take the reins? What's the matter, Doc? Don't you trust me? Let's go, Dellinger. Okay, over to Mistfall Tunnel. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this quest. It might be long, but I don't know. I love it. Let's take a little shortcut. Over here. Over here. How fun. Did I get the star here already? Yeah, I think I did. The roadblock is just ahead. Oh, Dr. Irene. She's 36. She is a veterinarian. Her birthday is May 7th. Her home is Dundle. Her birthplace is York City. Her favorite food is tomato soup. Her special skills are first aid. And her hobbies are roller derby, though she is retired. And mystery novels, especially ones with cats. Dr. Irene had recently left her job as an emergency medical technician in York City to resume veterinary work when she crossed the path with Varinger family. A fan of whodunits, the doc couldn't resist the mystery and joined Rania and I in help in investigating the suspicious quarantine in Mistfall. Hold it right there. This area is under quarantine. No one enters Mistfall without proper papers. Oh, I have to show him. What's that? You have permission from the councilmen Franklin and Furgrove? Let me see that. Everything seems to be in order. The doctor I can understand. Not sure why they sent a couple teenage girls into a quarantine zone, but I guess it's none of my business. Go ahead, you can enter. What did I tell you? We were meant to do this. Getting to Dundle from here is so easy, I don't even need my eyes to find my way. Just follow the road and we'll be there in no time. Giddy up, Dellinger. Let's go home. Burke's Passage. I always love this tunnel. It's just so pretty. I'm going to take a little bit of a detour just so I can discover Burke's Grange. Yep. Okay. I discovered it and I should be able to take the trailer to it now. Okay. Look how pretty it is. Ugh, I love this place. Hold up, Ileana. I heard something. Can you hear it too? It's coming from over there. Oh, you started building up your reputation with the residents of Dundle. A whimpering sound, like a dog that's lost and frightened. I don't hear anything. Oh, I see it. Way over there. Wow, you have quite an ear, Rania. That's no dog. It's a wolf. It's all alone. It might be hurt. Doc, you have to help it. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Even a single wolf can be quite dangerous when it's injured. If you two stay here, I could... Trust me, Doc. The wolves in Mistfall are totally harmless. Come on. Looks like I don't have a choice. Well, Ileana, shall we? It's okay, fella. We're here to help. Poor thing. He sounds so scared. Ileana, help me to comfort the wolf so Dr. Irene can examine her. Don't worry. Just think of it as a big doggy. You won't bite, will you, girl? I can't find any wounds. It appears to be a digestional issue. She must have eaten something that didn't sit well with her. Nope. Come on, Phantom. You excited to be home? Whatever's wrong with the wolf, it doesn't appear to be life-threatening, but... Hey! She bit me! Get back, girl. Something's really riling her up. Do you guys smell that? Smell what? I think the pack has come back for her. When you said your horde was cussed by thistles, did those thistles have fur and teeth? Okay, Doc, you got me. I just didn't want anyone to be mad at the wolves. They're not normally so vicious. Even so, they're plenty vicious now. The doctor's right. We have to get out of here. Dundle isn't far. Quick, follow me. Let's go. Ooh. Uh-oh. Why? There it goes. Doesn't sound good. We're surrounded, aren't we? I've really gotten us in a pickle, haven't I? Trust me, she said. Totally harmless, she said. I should have stayed in York City. We'll get through this. I know we will. And, well, if it's my fate to get eaten by wolves, at least I'm with my new friends. Urgh. Stay together, girls. Try to make yourself look big. Back! Oh, Rainier, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Mom! Looks like I got here just in time. Everyone okay? Everyone okay? We're fine, thanks to you, Miss Bettinger. No need for no need for formalities. Call me Sigri. Now, what do you say we get back to our place in Dundle? Looks like the three of you could use a nice rest. and a shower. Well, with the water situation, we're under strict rationing. No showers, no watering the lawn. But I've bottled water from those. I have bottled water from those GED folks for you and the horses. I hate all the bottles. So wasteful, especially when our spring water is the best around. Was the best, Rainier dear. Anyway, we can worry about that later. Last one home is a rotten potato. Okay, over the bridge here, this is Mistfall. Oh, I love Mistfall. It so reminds me of where I live. Not so much the mountains, because we're flat as a lake. But, like, the atmosphere, the oldness, just the big trees. I love it. Yeah, I probably could have gone a different way. Oh well. Ooh, that's right. I get to see the horses in Dundle. Okay. It's time for my place of seeing what horses I want here. Da-da-da-da-da. Where is it? Okay, so these are the Connemars, right? Yeah. Stop it. So, I really want this one, the Flea Bitten Gray. Now that I'm looking at it, this one's really pretty too. What are you? Hanoverian. The Foals app. Clydesdale. Ugh, I love all the Clydesdales. Yep. The Blue Roan Sabino, which is this one. Ugh, this is the one I want. Well, I do want the Mustang. Oh, this is the Mustang I wanted. We're talking about the Halflinger? Halflinger? I don't know. I do want these, but I do want them to be updated too. And now the fjords. Oh my gosh, I love the fjords. The Dark Raw and the Rudblock. I don't know how to pronounce these. I think it's this one and this one that I really want. What? And now these are the Yorvik Warmbloods, huh? The Blue Roan, which I believe is this one. Okay. Let's go over here. Welcome to Casa Varinger. It's not much, but consider it your home away from home. You and your horses are welcome to stay here as long as you want, or feel free to take a look around the area. Oh, let me show her around, Mama. No way, young lady. You have quite enough adventures for one day. You're grounded. But, Mama! No buts. Oh, fun. Who's there? Brainiac, what a relief to see you back safely. Sigri, you really ought to keep a better eye on your daughter's safety, as she clearly can't watch out for herself. Letting a sight-impaired girl go riding in the wilderness alone seems a bit reckless, don't you think? I'm sure the authorities in York City will understand. I can take care of my own daughter, Doctor. And the sooner you and your people take a walk back the way you came and leave us in peace, the better. We will leave as soon as the outbreak is contained. Anything less would be irresponsible. Now, if I were you, I'd keep my daughter confined to home until the crisis is resolved. And what would I know? But what would I know? I'm only a doctor who cares about keeping this town safe. Ta-ta! Ugh, I don't like the guy. Ugh, he's the worst. No, I definitely can't be grounded. Not when it means doing what that creep tells us to. Creep or not, he's right. I don't want you running around, what with the outbreak and the wolves acting out. You're still grounded. Of course, Mama. But first let me get Dellinger fed and watered. Come on, Ileana, wanna help? Someday, huh? I find that after a tiring day, nothing feels better than taking care of my horse. You understand, right? It's like when you take off the saddle, it's not just the horse that's relieved, but your burdens are lifted too. Dillinger here is really special to me. He's a halflinger. He used to work with the Jorvik Rangers as the pack horse, carrying supplies to the lodge up north. He was caught in a landslide near Hammer Peak. They didn't think he'd make it. He came to my life when I needed it the most. Nursing Dillinger back to health gave me purpose when I had no other friends. His favorite treat is bananas. I know, right? Pretty crazy. A horse from the mountains of Jorvik loves a fruit from the tropics. Here, you go ahead and feed him. There you go, Dillinger. He ate the whole thing, peel and all. You really trust me, don't you? Trust goes two ways, so I have a secret. When I told Mama I'd go along with her grounding me, my fingers were crossed. Meet me here tomorrow morning. I have a plan. Okay, so I'm gonna read these real quick. Sigrid. She is 44. Well, I'm gonna do a quick calculation. See, 44 minus 18. She was 26 when she got pregnant with Rania. Her job is shipbuilder. Her birthday is August 10th. Her home is Dundal, and her birthplace is Dundal. Her favorite food is grilled cheese. Her special skills are traditional shipbuilding. Her hobbies are fishing, and her relations are her daughter Rania. Sigrid Veringer came to my rescue when Rania, Dr. Irene, and I were cornered by ravenous wolves. Now that's what I call an entrance. It was a very brave what she did, charging into danger to save us. But even more inspiring was the way Sigrid raised her sight-impaired daughter as a single working mother. Talk about heroism. Sigrid is a warm host and a pillar of her community. She made me feel right at home in Dundal. Sigrid comes from a long line of shipbuilders. While Dundal is no longer the center of shipbuilding it once was, Veninger rowboats are still treasured throughout Jorvik as the very best money can buy. Dillinger is a halflinger. His rider is Rania Veninger. His special skills are Seeing Eye Companion. His favorite food is bananas, and he fears wolves. Dillinger started his adult life as a pack and rescue horse for the Jorvik Rangers. He served the group with pride and perseverance for only a year, for a bad fall during a rainstorm broke his leg. The vet said Dillinger would be unlikely to walk again, let alone go back to work. Fate brought Dillinger into the life of young Rania, who spent hours a day for more than a year helping the young halflinger heal. That was no young there. To see him ride today, you would never know how close he was to a tragic end. What a courageous horse. That's it for now. Okay. Huh. Whoa. That's weird. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Bye!